Joe Downs for the ACES Instant Replay postgame report, where the University of Evansville women's basketball team came into Lexington tonight as the clear David to number 20 Kentucky's Goliath, and the Wildcats proved the worth of that ranking as they came out and buried UE early. And while the ACES certainly had their moments tonight, this was clearly a Kentucky squad that they just couldn't quite hang with. The Wildcats attacked from the inside early and often, and they just completely took control of the paint as they buried UE under a 19-0 avalanche to open the game. Hannah No would finally get UE in the scoring column with the triple, and she would certainly get some help from Brooke Dossett as well, as she went on a bit of a mini run midway through the second quarter. No would stay hot from the outside at points, but in the end, it was too much Kentucky tonight. And Kentucky goes on to beat the ACES 100-62. After the game, I caught up with head coach Matt Ruffing, and told me while he was disappointed in the overall outcome of the game, he did see some positives and especially some fire in the second half from his squad.
I thought, we got off to a little bad start there, spotting them some points. A lot of that came from us turning the ball over, and I felt like when we realized that was the case and our toughness level went up, we lost that second quarter by 5. We won the third quarter by 2 because of that little stuff. And, I think from here on out, that's something we can build off of. We hit some shots and, they tried going zone and we shot them out of the zone, which is always a good thing.
It's a brutal 3-game stretch that you guys played. Now it's over. What do you take away from this 3-game stretch overall?
I hope we take away a lot. This was a great atmosphere, against the 20th team in America. And I hope our players can see that our stuff works. Our game plan, our blueprint of who we are works. If we stick to it and we're tough. And, we're going to have to work on boxing on free throws. Unfortunately, we gave them too many of those in the third and fourth quarter. But really proud of the way that they fought coming out of halftime.
Last question. The obvious setup of this game was that, Kentucky was, obviously it was going to be a David and Goliath matchup. But when you talked to the girls after the game, what was your message to them?
My message to them was we did some really good things when we took care of the basketball and when we rebounded. We played a lot of man this game, which is something we haven't done all year, but I think our toughness came out when we played man, and you're accountable for the player you're guarding. So I'm hoping we can build off of that. Our man defense got better. I felt like we had some players hit some big shots. I mean, Kentucky's, they don't go 5'6", 5'6". They're 6 foot and above. So if we can do it against them, we can do it on anyone in the rest of our schedule. So that's what we take going forward.
Thus ends a brutal 3-game road trip that saw the ACES take on Western Kentucky, Austin Peay, and Kentucky. Now they'll get ready for a Sunday showdown back at the friendly confines of the Meigs Family Fieldhouse against Morehead State Sunday. For the ACES Instant Replay postgame report, I'm Joe Downs.